Welcome back to Prime Time, y'all, and I'm back at it again with another story time. But before we get into the story time, go ahead and get your meal, your drink, your blunts, or your snack, and tell your man or sneaky link that you will call them back because Prime just dropped a new video. So, y'all, this story time takes place, back in 2022, mid-2022, baby. I'm on Jacked because, I'm getting a little bored of Grindr. Plus, usually when I log on Grindr, I'm just looking for a quick little hunch. So on this day, I was looking for a man of substance, baby. So, I'm just scrolling on Jack. And, y'all, I stumbled across this fine white man. I'm talking, dark brown hair, green eyes, nice body. Most of his pictures look like he was on vacation. And I saw that he was in a nice car. So I'm like, okay, look like he got some money. But his bio is what really sold me. You know what I'm saying? This is why when you're on these apps, your bio gotta be top tier, cause baby, sometimes that's really what's gonna get the people. Okay, even though he was fine, sometimes being fine not gonna always help you out. Okay, work on them bios. So his bio actually made me giggle a little bit. I'm like, okay, he kind of cute and got a little humor. So y'all know I love me a man of funniness. Okay, I need me some humor. So, I sent him a message because, I'm not the type of person to be like, hey, like, he got to text me first. Nah, if I want you, I'm going to hit you, okay? So, I hit him up. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello? Baby, he texted me back in 10 seconds, like, quick as fuck. Like, I literally just hit that motherfucker. It was like he was messaging me while I was messaging him. I don't know if he could see a bubble pop up. I don't know. Or he just saw me and was like, oh, I want him too. Like, I don't know. Maybe he saw me view his shit and then he was like, oh, let me hit him up. Because, baby, he replied so fast, like 10 to 5 seconds. Like, as soon as I sent it, he sent it. I didn't even get out the chat before he sent the message. I'm like, oh, shit, is this about? Is this about? But, no, y'all. Me and him started conversing, asking, the basic same shit. Like, favorite color, zodiac sign, what you looking for. I'm telling him, I'm looking for somebody I can vibe with. Plus, I'm also down for a little fun. He like, okay, same here. So we spent like a good 3 hours talking, just vibing, y'all. The sun went down and everything. He's like, you know what? I actually would love to take you on a date tomorrow. And I was like, a date? Like, I'm down for a date. He was like, I know this local restaurant that I really love to take you to. I'm like, oh. See, now that right there, that's a man that could lead, okay? I love a man who will be like, I want to take you here. Or I want to show you this place. Instead of being like, where you want to go? No, like, come on now. Take charge. Show alpha. You feel me? So, y'all, I'm like, okay, cool. What time? He give me a time. He give me an address. He asked if I'm going to need to be picked up. I'm like, no, I could drive there. So, I'm like, cool. He sent me the address and everything. And, baby, I go to sleep. I went to sleep happy because, y'all, like, the way we was talking, y'all, it was just such a vibe. So I wake up in the morning, we texting in the morning too. He like, good morning, blah, 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 blah. He like, I'm so excited for our date later on tonight. I'm like, me too. Like, we spent literally the whole day talking, y'all. Just vibing out, like, sending each other goofy pictures back and forth. Because at this point, we had moved on to Snapchat. So, boom, bada bing, the time comes, y'all, like, in a blink of an eye. I'm like, damn, it's already time. I put on a cute outfit, spray some cologne on. I'm looking real good and scrumdiddlyumptious. He like, okay, I'm finna be there in like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meet you there. So, baby, I get there earlier than him because I'm like, look, I kind of want to scope out the place to see if, like, he's really, how he really be looking. Even though we on Snapchat, I really want to see, like, what the body give. Because, the face still match. I just was like, is the body still giving? Because sometimes, they might still look the same in the face, but the body, they probably done gained a couple pounds and done lied and used some old pictures. So, I get there early, I'm just scoping, I see him pull up in a car that was in one of the pictures. So I was like, oh, baby, he look good just rolling up in that mug. And, I can see him in his windows because, he don't got no tints, nothing, just straight windows, looking like a fishbowl. I'm like, okay, cool, like, I can see this man. He look good. I see him see me. I see him see me. As soon as he see me, he instantly smile. I was like, ah. I'm trying not to cheese, y'all. I'm trying not to cheese because, I want to show interest, but I don't want to show too much interest. That way, he end up playing me and then I feel hurt. So I'm like, what? Smile, but don't get too geeked out. So as soon as, like, he went in parts, I was like, okay, cool. Whew, okay, let me get out the car. You know, I get out the car, walk to the restaurant, like front entrance. You know, I went for him. Then he walking towards me. I could tell he was a little shy because, you know, you walking towards somebody you first meet, you gonna be shy. It's like a little shot walk. He did the little shot walk. And so he like, hey, I'm like, hey, you know, we give each other a hug. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, I'm in his neck. I'm in his neck. I'm like, because usually, like, dudes are so much taller than me that I be in their chest. But I was like, actually in his neck, and I'm like, y'all, he smells so good. I'm like, oh my God, he smells amazing. Like, what is this? Like, but it was like one of those real manly scents that smell like wood, like lumber. But it was so good. It was also good. It was like a minty lumber. It was weird, but it was good. Minty lumber. So y'all, we go in, we get seated, y'all. It was kind of dead in there, like, for real. Like, we was literally like the only like couple in there. So we sit down in the booth, because, you know, I'm a booth bitch. I don't want to sit at no table. Let's get a booth. We get a booth. So as soon as we sit down in our booth, y'all, like, the waiter instantly asking us, like, what we want to eat and drink. And I'm like, you know, I need time to look over the menu. But I did order a pink lemonade. He got the same as me. I could tell he was really nervous. And I'm like, you know, you don't got to be nervous because, you know, I know it's our first time. But I feel like I kind of know you a little bit because we was talking so heavily. Like, we was having deep conversations, like, yesterday and this morning, pretty much the whole goddamn day until today. So I'm like, why are you acting so shy now? He like, oh, you know, I'm cool, you know. But it just felt off. Like, it just felt a little bit off. I'm like, okay, cool. I think he probably just nervous. So, you know, I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, what the fuck I want to order? Because I don't want to be no basic bitch and get, like, no chicken tenders or something. I'm like, what the fuck I want to order? I'm like, okay, you know, that flatbread pizza, baby, looks good. So, you know, I give me a flatbread pizza. He wanted, what the fuck did he get? I forgot what the fuck that man got. I don't even remember because I wasn't really focused on it. He ended up ordering something, you know, waiter take our shit. Because this bitch literally sat and waited for us to look at the menu and everything. I'm like, God damn, no wonder it's so dead in this bitch. Because why is she just sitting here? Like, you don't got nothing to do. Go wipe a table. Because we like the first people here. Like, she literally just sat and waited for us to order. So as she take our, you know, what they call it, the menu, she took our menus. You know, he's like, oh, you know, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes and use the bathroom. Y'all, that man is in the bathroom for about like a good 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, like, he probably didn't go in there and piss, but I'm like, whatever, like, he was in there long enough to shit either. I'm like, who taking a shit in like quick 5 minutes? I don't know, but who does that? But he went in there, it was like a good 5 minutes. I'm just on my phone waiting. By this time, my drinks is already here, and then my food is here. So at this point, I'm like, okay, boom. As soon as he come back, I'm like, okay, let me go to the bathroom, wash my hands. So, you know, I go to the bathroom, and y'all, like, it was like those types of bathroom, not like a really public bathroom, but it's like a single-use bathroom. You go in there, shut the door, lock it, and, you know, it's a toilet. So I'm like, okay, you know, I go to the toilet, y'all, because, you know, I got a little tinkle, you know, whatever, and then wash my hands. Y'all, it's like a big ass shit in a toilet. I'm talking like a huge, like, look like one of them cartoon shits, like a long ass, swirly ass turd. And I'm just like, ain't no way he just came in here and just took this long ass shit. Mind you, I don't see no tissue in here. Mind you, I'm like, this turd is long as fuck. It was so long, one of the hugest turds I done ever fucking seen. I was like, God damn. But I'm like, why the fuck ain't no tissue in here? Then, you know, I look at the tissue, girl, it ain't no tissue. But I'm like, did he just come in here and take a shit and ain't wipe his ass? I'm like, nah, this was probably already here. Ain't no way. That's probably why he was taking so long, because he was probably laughing at this shit, because I laughed at it because it was so fucking funny. I'm like, it was just a long, swirly ass shit. I'm like, like, what the fuck? But anyways, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I pee on it, because I'm like, fuck, like, it wouldn't flush. And I was like, fuck, like, damn. And I wasn't about to use it, because it was a plunger right there. But I wasn't about to plunge that long ass shit. So I pee on the shit, you know, wash my hands, and go back, and, you know, his food got there as well by the time I got out there, and, you know, we just started eating. We eating, conversating, and, you know, at this point, like, I could tell he ain't nervous no more like he was, and, like, y'all, we really vibing, but, you know, I could tell he kind of, like, squirming in his seat and shit. He keep doing, like, So as he's doing that, I'm kind of just like, okay, maybe that was his, cause like, ain't no way, ain't nobody here. We like the only people here, and it was a long ass shit in there. But you know, I didn't want to ask, cause a part of me low-key was like, did you go in there and shit like that? But I'm like, we just started talking, like, let me not ask you no question like that. But other than him squirming in his motherfucking chair, you know, the day pretty much really went well. And after the day, you know, I give me a little box, because, you know, it was a lot of, like, flatbread pizza. And I didn't want to eat too much, because I kind of knew that we was going to, like, go back to his place and, like, do the do. So, you know, I only ate half of my shit. And, you know, I took my shit to go. He ate all his shit. Paid. And then we left. So, he like, oh, you want to go back to my place? I'm like, yes. Like, you know, I thought that was the plan. He like, right. We go back to his place. You know, I follow him because he ain't give me no address. He like, just follow me. I'm like, okay, cool. I follow him, y'all. It took about a good 15 minutes to get to his place. It wasn't too long, but it was a pretty lengthy drive. Get to his place. You know, it's an apartment. I'm like, okay, cool. So, we go upstairs to his apartment. I'm like, okay. Go in there. His apartment is nice. It really looks nice in there. I'm like, okay, it's nice. You know, he got a little dog. I'm like, fuck, why you got this goddamn dog? Like, you knew he was coming. I was coming over here. You should put this motherfucker in the cage. Because as soon as I got in, that dog just, just jumping off on me and shit. I'm just like, oh shit. Like, oh, he likes you. I'm like, oh shit, what is his name? Damn, what the fuck the dog name was? I think he had named the fucking dog Cheese Egg. It was like a little fucking chihuahua. So he had named the fucking dog Cheese Egg. And I thought that was so cute and funny. I was like, oh my god, I like him. Because, like, that was a cute little name. Because, like, he's orange, you know, Cheese Egg. I'm like, oh, little Cheese Egg. But I'm like, you know, can you put him away? He like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. You know, putting the dog away in, like, one of his rooms. Because it was like a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, it was a pretty big apartment. Like, I'm like, okay, it's nice. You know, lengthy living room, you know, nice kitchen. So, we go in his bedroom, y'all, because, like, at this point, I don't want to waste no time. I'm like, let's get to 100 plus. Like, it's really starting to get dark outside, and I'm trying to get back. So, go in his room, we start kissing, making out. Take off my shirt, he take off his shirt, you know, take off, you know, our pants. And then, you know, I'm just kissing on his, like, body, y'all, you know, making my way down to the ping-ping. You know, I take off his braids, you know, y'all, I just get to, you know, you know, I gotta be careful because, you know, YouTube, you know, I just get to, you know what I'm saying, you know, really giving to him, you know, so at this point, you know, he sits on the bed. You know, as he sits on the bed, you know, it was like a waft of air came up. I was like, it smelled like shit. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, hold on. Did he just fart? Nah, he ain't fart. You know, I keep going, but, like, I still smell this shit. So, you know, I'm playing with his balls or whatever. You know, I'm playing with his balls and, you know, I'm playing with the gooch. And then, you know, I go by the booty hole and, y'all, I feel something. And then, y'all, I pull my finger back. And, bitch, it was shit on my finger. And I was like, oh my god. And he was like, what? I was like, it's shit on my hand. And he instantly got up, but y'all, when he got up off the bed, it was like a shit streak on the bed as well. And I was like, oh my god, it's shit on the bed. He's like, this is so embarrassing. But you know, I wanted to, like, I really wanted to be understanding and not just be so judgmental and really just be like, ew, what the fuck? Because, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to be a nice person. So I'm just like, you know, it's fine. You know, I can just wash my hands. He's like, oh my god, let me get you a towel. I'm like, no, let me just, where's the bathroom? I'm washing my hands. And he's like, you know what, can I shower and can we, like, I'm like, yeah, you know, just shower and, you know, we can try again. So, you know, I'm washing my hands and he's in the shower and I'm just looking in the mirror like, what in the fuck? The whole time we having a conversation while he in the shower, he like, I am so sorry. Like, it wasn't no tissue in the bathroom at the restaurant. And I was like, oh, so it was you who took that shit? He was like, yeah. I was kind of embarrassed when you went in there to, like, wash your hands. And I was like, no, it's fine. So I get done, wash my hands, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to wait for you in the bedroom. He's like, okay, I'll be out in a few minutes. So I go in the bedroom, y'all, and I instantly put on all my clothes quick as hell. And I'm hoping his fucking dog don't bark when I, like, run across that room. Because, you know, the dog was in the other room, in the cage. So I put my shit on, you know, grab my motherfucking phone. And, y'all, I got the fuck up out of there. I got the fuck up out of there. Because I was like, oh, hell no. You know, I closed the door all silently and soft. I ain't even like it. I just closed it. Opened it, closed it. And, y'all, I ran to my motherfucking car. And I pulled off. I went all the way home. By the time I got home, he had sent me a message, like, when I was driving back. But I wasn't even looking at my phone, because I literally drove home in silence, just like this. Because not only, I was kind of embarrassed, because I was just like, this man, I just gave him a head, and he had shit all in his ass. It was so much shit that it had gotten on the bed, as well as my finger. Like, what in the whole fuck? So, he had texted me on Snapchat, and he also had texted me on Grindr. He was like, where did you go? Then, I was so sorry. He had sent, like, a list of messages back to back to back to back, and I just could not. I read some of it, and then I just blocked him on Snapchat, and then I had blocked him on Grindr, because I was just like, that is trifling. The fact that you just... Even though, like, yeah, it wasn't no tissue in the bathroom, that was still, like, if you saw it wasn't no tissue in the bathroom, why not just hold your shit in? Why not just hold your shit in? Now, I could understand, like, if it was diarrhea, but y'all, like, it was a long, solid shit. So, I'm like, you couldn't hold in that solid shit? Or at least be like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Like, I would have actually let him, like, leave and go to another bathroom with some tissue, or ask the motherfucking waiter, can she put some tissue? Because clearly she over here standing like she don't got shit to do. Like, why would you just take a shit knowing that it wasn't no tissue? And it's not like he didn't see the tissue, because it was like a regular roll. It was like one of those tissue holders, like at a usual restaurant. It was like a regular toilet paper holder that's like in the average home. So I'm like, you saw it wasn't no fucking tissue. So I'm like, why would he just take a shit and not wipe? Y'all, let me know, was I wrong for getting up and leaving? Like, I mean, I was a little wrong, but I just could not continue that, because that was just, I just thought that was so nasty. Mind you, like, it was literally shit on my hand, and then he left shit on the bed. That is just fine, man. He was fine, man, but that just, his attractiveness died as soon as that shit landed on my hand. I just could not. I could not. But yeah, y'all, that will conclude this story time. If you made it through this whole story time, baby, I love you. And make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell on the side so you will be notified the next time I upload. And I'll catch you on another Prime Time.